What is going on, true believers? Guys, when you're doing meme coins, there's a couple of things that you're looking for. Community, you're looking for engagement, you're looking for the possibility for an entry position for your price action. So I'm going to give you one today as a potential that is a first of its meme class, that's on the Solana blockchain, so it's easy to transact, that's on a dip right now, but the dip is not really as much as I would normally give you, because the dip is already, we already had the dip, and then we had kind of a rip here, but it's still a micro cap, which should make this one for a crazy investment come January, February, March, as we enter that bullish phase of the run. And here's the important part. It was launched in May of 2023, and it's sub 1 million market cap right now. But the good part to this is it's supported by a community of about 3,000, and the development team is still working hard in the background to make something happen here. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Let's get into it. All right, guys, this is Hiss, the snake of Solana. It's the only snake meme coin out there. And look, you got dogs, you got cats, you got bats, you got whatever, right? So this is the first snake-themed meme coin on Solana. And as you can see, just a couple days ago, they had a really nice run up 30%. Now, here's the important part, the engagement portion of it. It got about 3,000 impressions. And as you scroll through their stuff, 10,000 impressions over here with some listings, and you see that 10,000 more impressions for their chill and shill live launch. As you go down here, you'll start to find that they do get some engagement in everything. And now here's the important part of it. When you come over and look right now, of course, the market, by the way, the market is in that precarious sort of state where everybody's a little bit concerned because price go down, everybody goes, into their shell, and they wait to stick their little turtle head back out. But there's 3,000 holders of this. That is an incredible amount of people getting real active on X when the time is right, getting out here in Instagram. So you're going to have a built-in community with Hiss, and depending on how well they massage this relationship, it might be just incredible. Now, here's the other part, right? So during March and all of that time, this is where it kind of launched, right? During that time in March, nothing really happened. I mean, they had a little bit of a lift, but not a huge lift. Well, then it broke out over here in July, went up to a new all-time high. Then it settled back down. This is your entry position, right? And what happened? And it created an entry position, and then it rocketed up and did a new all-time high. Now, that's where this gets interesting, because if I just kind of lay this out and say, well, this is what I'm looking at right here, and what I'm looking for is I'm looking for tops right here, and that's what I'm projecting as the next play out. Now, where do you dip down to? Well, when you're checking for a dip, you're looking for that kind of explosive pre-move before you get your full-on explosive move. And that move is right here. And as you can see, it already wicked down and touched that area. And look, we're in Christmas. Now, could it go down a little bit more? It's possible. It could come back down here and touch us one more time before it breaks out. But when it breaks out, make no mistake, it will break out, because we're getting into the bull market. And when it does, it's going to be up here into this range right here. And by the way, that's just the start. Here's what we have to come back to. 3,000 holders, 120,000 in liquidity, a market cap of sub 1 million. Now, when you look at it from the other context, and that other context would be long term. So up here, you were about 506. It's 55, something like that, but about 5 zeros. There's a wick over here that says 89. So that's a 4x from where it is, putting it at about 3 million market cap. Guys, that's a micro cap still. And when you have a micro cap like that, then you know that there's explosive moves. Hiss has been maintained. And when you come over to their website and you start to look around, purple, green, it really kind of uses the Solana colors. You know that it's a Solana meme the moment you come in here. And then when you come around and look, there's nothing different. This is just a meme. It's a meme. It's a first snake meme on Solana, creating a unique and entertaining narrative within the decentralized realm. Hiss is designed to bridge the gap between thrill-seeking degens and community-driven creativity. Hiss is the first snake on Solana, created originally May 2023. Okay, So, and I wouldn't tell you to ape your life state, by the way, but you can check it out on Dex Screener, Dex Tools, Bird's Eye, whichever one you want to. The total supply right here, 375 billion, and 100% of the liquidity pool has been burnt. So, and you can mint some Snakes of Solana, Solana Secret Snake Society NFT available. You can mint those if you are so interested. And then here's your memes. And, it's really, it's got a certain style. And it's evocative of, maybe some 70s sort of, what do they call it, black light, velvet sort of. It's really a funny sort of design and occurrence that, it's going to be cool. When this gets to the bull run, I think that, look, you're leaning into the colors of Solana. This is all about Solana. This is the only snake meme coin on Solana, or the first snake meme coin on Solana. That's going to mean something when snakes, for any reason, come around, and they will come around in this market. You got to know that every kind of animal type will eventually get their moment in the sun. And when it happens, then Hiss is going to be the one that people are talking about because it's the first. And what is that worth? And that's the question that you have to ask yourself. What is that worth? And I think that it's probably going to be worth a lot. Now, you might have gotten in with Jake and Rodney a few months back because I know that they were talking about it because Hiss was kind of pumping a little bit, right? That was back in July and August of this year, and you saw it kind of pump. And let's go back to it and let's look at it again. You might have been one of those people that got in because Jake and Rodney were talking about, and you probably got wrecked a little bit. But then, if you held on, guess what? It came back here. Now, did you make a bunch of money off of it? Probably not. Got a little bit. But what you're not in yet is the full-on bull market. So not being in the full bull market means that you might make decisions that you're going to regret, like cashing out. So here's what I'm going to say. Right now, this is your buy zone. This is where you want to be. Now, if you want to set a buy order, I would recommend that you set a buy order down here at around 5/012. That's going to give you plenty of range just in case you want to. But you could not go wrong right now if you get in at this point, because remember, if this pops up, and it will pop up back to at least its high, which, by the way, its high is actually up here. We're on the daily, so it's probably on the hourly that you would see that wick screaming up to that top. But if that's the next move, you're talking about a 4x, an easy 4x. And then after that, the sky's the limit. It's just a matter of your imagination, 3,000 holders, and how much this community works hard for their bags. And if they do, this is, look, 70 million market cap is 100x away. That's not even 100 million. So this thing has an enormous opportunity to grow. So this is one of your opportunities. Get yourself a little bag of this. Don't, look, put in no more than you can afford to risk. But if you can, put in a little bit. Let's see what happens. I'm going to be a holder. You'll be a holder with me, and we'll see where this thing goes, okay? It's not financial advice. I'm always right. I appreciate each and every one of you, and let's see what happens over the next little while. We might just get one crazy historical run. See what I did? I made it funny. Yeah, because I'm hilarious. All right, guys, we'll talk to you again very, very soon.